Goodlife Pharmacy is more than just a pharmacy, it's a health hub. So when the opportunity came to partner with Old Mutual, partner with the pharmaceutical industry to provide affordable, accessible healthcare, we felt this was a way to leverage what we do and take healthcare to the people. When we look at the whole pharma sector, sometimes it tends to become very commercialized and you just want to push a product. But pushing a product will not necessarily just bring good healthcare. You need to have initiatives like vaccinations. You need to have initiatives where you can work with the partners to deliver healthcare in a more holistic way. And that's why we set up our wellness programs. That's why we set up our Wellness 360 initiative, where you can now take your clients, so the customers, advise them on what's the best way to have preventative medicine, and at the same time knowing very well the East African market, where the pharmacy is generally the first point of contact for many people, whether they're the sick people or the ill people or they're also healthy people. And we try to take both of these, combine it in a way that we can now provide accessibility across the nation. So when we look at vaccinations generally in the country, your uptake of vaccinations is not as high. Yet we do know, and science has proven, that when someone is vaccinated, their incidence of disease drops dramatically. Yet sometimes what happens is people can't quantify and may not necessarily understand that fine, the vaccination may cost a little bit, but it helps you to reduce your overall healthcare cost. And that's why we are working with our partners to make sure that we can leverage off all the expertise and the availability to make sure that we bring down the cost as much as possible. And because we're in a partnership, we're able now to roll it out to more counties, we're able to roll it out to more people, and that way you drive down the cost of the vaccination initially, but then more importantly, the long-term cost of not having been vaccinated and then incurring all those healthcare costs afterwards. So we initially our project is going to start off with three locations right now. We do know we want to, in the initial pilot, do 15,000 vaccinations across. However, that's not the end of it. This is just the beginning. I would like to see, and we would like to see, a point where we can go to all the counties, because we do have a presence there. And Goodlife Pharmacy as a distribution point for the vaccinations, with our educated vaccinators, with our qualified staff, we'll be able to provide this service. In this market, we need to continue these type of partnerships, because no one group can do it on its own. You need the healthcare provider, the pharmacy, you need the supplier of the product, and more importantly, you need now the customer base, which comes through groups like Old Mutual. And as you can take that customer base, you're now able to further educate them, you're able to further work with the pharmaceuticals in order to continue to drive this process. So for me, partnerships are one of the best ways to go.